back to another episode of the Group Chat Podcast. We are live. I'm joined as always, my brother standing in 6 foot, 215 pounds. Will is in the building. How we feeling today?
I'm good, man. Another dollar, man.
Amen, amen. In the other corner, we got my other brother standing, also 6 foot, 215 today. I ain't feel like coming up with two heights and weights, so niggas in the same category. Tony's in the building. He hyping himself up. Let's go. You gotta be a number one hype man.
You my number one hype man.
I appreciate that, bro. That's the nicest thing Tony gonna say to me all week.
Now get that umbrella, Farnsworth.
Oh shit, man! It's gonna be a good episode. We gonna rock it out here about an hour and a half. Who we listening to this week, guys? Who y'all starting off with rap of the week? I know Tony got Larry June on this fucking Bill Russell ass run.
It's also another person as well. It is Larry June, but it's also another person as well.
Okay, we got some diversity. Who's joining Larry June on that mantle?
Lil Shimmy is joining them this week as a rapper of co-rappers of the week. Larry June and Lil Shimmy.
Tell 'em I say hi.
They can hear you.
Okay.
Hey y'all.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What up?
What they say?
She can't hear us, though.
camera.
No, she cannot. She cannot hear you.
Yeah, I'm brave. I hand the headphones over. Brave and or stupid, you know. Either. What history will tell me how that works out.
History will tell you what that is. That is not my.
I mean, it's different though, cause it different, cause she Russian over there, so.
That's.
The
She'll be
warden's
home in about
always
30
listening.
minutes. And we got the parking
None
lot.
like Tony house. Tony run his house, Justin.
I do appreciate you not showing up to this show bald anymore. That really matters to me. It means a lot to me. It really does.
But my problem is I need him to pick one.
Okay. I went through like a hair crisis, right? Because once you at certain points, and I know I came on here and I said like I was cool with it, I came to terms with it. I'm here to tell everybody I lied. I went through a hair crisis. I was like, damn, like it can't be going out because I compare a lot of things. Now most things end up favorable on, but I compare a lot of things in my life to Larry, right? So I'm like, Larry made it to 72 being obese, smoking, and drinking. So there is a part of me that's like, I gotta make it past 72. I gotta get to at least there, right? Because I got, somebody did way worse. I'm like, I gotta do that. Larry had all of his hair basically until the day he passed. And I'm like, if he made it that long in his life with his hair, and I'm like, and I start going bald at 30, like I was looking around like, damn, I can't be me. So like, I haven't been drinking alcohol. I haven't been smoking weed. I'm doing none of that shit. I got shit for my hair. Like I went through a hair crisis, but we back. We solid. I'm not shaving my head again.
What you mean when you say we back and we solid?
I can brush my hair and not get sad, which is like a huge step.
Good shit,
there was
man.
Good
shit. You said your issue was like at the crown anyway. You 6'9". Ain't nobody saying out there.
Nah, but nigga, it was like I lied. I was saying it was the crowning.
Man.
I already had to start pushing like my shit. I already had to start pushing my shit up, bro. I'm like, all right, we just gonna ignore the edges. We gonna ignore the corners. I'm like, we just gonna say it's crowning because I can hide crowning. Again, I'm tall. I can hide crowning, but it was going bad, and I was like, all right.
That nigga thinking the fact that he stopped drinking alcohol gonna stop genetics. That's crazy.
Hey, look, man.
But see, the genetics would tell him that his shit should be solid to his last day.
He don't got. Do this nigga look like he got white hair?
Mind you, but see, that's in that fucking
which genetics?
I went for like health reasons. I want to check because like obviously like I don't know my dad's side of the family, but I went to the doctor and I'm like, hey, is there any information y'all can give me? And they're like, somebody's got to basically.
Wait, information about what?
About like I was trying to get like family history, like what are things I could expect.
Wait, I'm saying though, you did this just cause, or you did this because you was losing your hair? You said I need to go.
I did this for down the line health reasons. I was like, yo, is there anything like because you don't if you're not close to one side of your family and there's something underlying that side of the family, like you don't know if that's gonna hit you or not. My problem is damn near all of them are on drugs. And so none of them actually turned out the way that like they were supposed to. So like I could go get a picture and see like what dude looks like. He's in his 50s now, and I'm like, but I have no clue what he was actually supposed to look like because he was doing everything he could find. Um, and like I know I got an uncle. I got an uncle that wrote me a letter from prison. He's also was doing drugs before he got locked up. So it's like I don't know.
What's the crime?
I didn't. I'll be real with you. I got the letter. He was asking for stuff, mind you. I had seen this person since I was like one and a half. So I was like,
That nigga was asking you for stuff, dog.
I've said the story, dog. My dad is my first scam. Nigga said we got land in Texas. I need your social. So
I need your social.
that side of the family, they do their own thing. But so like he lost all his hair. But again, I don't know like. Was that genetics or was that crack?
Are you his only kid in the wild?
I have no idea.
That's
sister and I got different.
I'd be much more interested to know that story.
I found out. No, I'm not gonna. It's this for off mic story, but like, would I be shocked if I wasn't? No, I wouldn't be shocked. Do I know for a fact? No. So, but. So yeah, so that was my hair crisis. So, but we back, we good, we solid, we feel good about it. Will's be back here in a minute. For rapper of the week, I'm going back in time. My rapper of the week is specifically 2012 Rick Ross. So I tried giving Ross's album a listen to because Ross is a rapper I've listened to a lot over the years. Like I like Ross a lot. I got through about like halfway of this new album. And I couldn't tell you what song was which. Nothing stood out. Ross has a certain level of production that I feel like is still there. Like nothing was jarringly bad. Like this wasn't listening to Wayne and hearing the elephant in the background. But nothing stood out. Nothing was like, oh my gosh. But it did make me go back, and I texted y'all like, God forgives I don't. That conversation that we'll one day maybe have of like classic albums that aren't classic but are classic good, like the quality is that good. God forgives I don't is one of those. Like the rapping, the production, the songs, the features, like that album is fucking incredible. It's not a classic, but it's so fucking good. I'm back and listen to Rich Forever. Like Ross was on one that year. Like what he was doing that year, like he was going crazy. So my rapper of the week is specifically 2012 Rick Ross. Like a lot of rappers don't hit the same in 2026, but hey, what are you gonna do? Will, who you been listening to this week?
Me. I'm back in rotation.
Hey, but I can't wait till the tape drops. That tape drop is like a fulfillment of an Xbox prophecy. When that shit drops, yo, that Piff is coming back. Like that Piff gonna bring the whole website back.
Thanksgiving 2026. What they call him, Mr. Thanksgiving.
Hey, yo.
Mr. Thanksgiving.
Oh man.
No, I ain't got no rapper of the week though. Honestly, I ain't even listening to none of these niggas.
Nah, valid. Let's start with. Oh my bad. Oh no. Okay. Let's start with some basketball news. LeBron announces he's gonna play till he's 49, and to start that off, he got a 2-year deal for $8 million with the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's my thing real quick, and I'll let y'all go. I know, like, LeBron is going to be impactful on that team. I don't disregard that for a second. I also don't think we, as basketball fans, like, the 5-man rotation of Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Joel Embiid sounds cool. I don't think that's the way we really should be judging basketball teams right now. I would still have them somewhere probably outside of that top 3 or 4 in the East. Embiid, you never know if he's going to be healthy. LeBron is 41 going on 42, so it's like, yeah, you've broken every milestone for being this old and this productive, but like someday that will theoretically stop or will become less and less impactful. Jaylen Brown, I don't know what the hell he wants to do. He wants to be the star player on a team, but like, can you be the true star player on a team with two former MVPs, LeBron and Embiid, plus Maxey? Feels like I was the one leading this team when Joel was hurt last year, If VJ had a great rookie season, it's like now, Nick, you might be the fifth option. So I'm not gonna take away from the impact of LeBron. I just don't think this is nearly as big a deal in terms of how it's going to prove itself on the basketball court in 2026. Like, I think Philly's going to be a good team, but there's still way too many questions considering that 5-man rotation. And you're just not the best team in the league because you got the best 5-man rotation. Like the Thunder have proven that they got 3 guys that, like, one's obviously a superstar, 2 other guys they feel are stars, and then they just have 5 or 6 really good players, but none of which are the namesake of what Philly's going to be able to bring out there, obviously. And the Thunder are, by either them or the Spurs, the best team in basketball. So what y'all think when LeBron signs? And were y'all shocked that he went to Philadelphia, not to either Cleveland or Miami?
I didn't care. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not give a fuck. I mean, shout out to LeBron and shout out to Philly. Like you said, on paper it's cool. I mean, I think health is gonna play a huge part, but also, you're gonna have multiple guys having to adjust their game around us now. When you talk about Tyrese Maxey having the ball in his hands, Jaylen Brown obviously having the ball in his hands last season, a lot more than he did, even though, him and JT did what they did, but he obviously was the guy most of last season. And then obviously even a VJ Edgecombe kind of, for sure, like, it ain't no doubt about who the fifth option is on that team. It's him. So, I mean, now you talk about him having to take a step back, and can the egos of these NBA players do that? And I mean, obviously, I think all of it is predicated on the health of Joel Embiid, which I know what he said. So y'all ain't got to tell me what he said.
Be healthy. Joel Embiid never lied about being healthy.
Allegedly. But I mean, I think if Embiid ain't healthy, it's just like, it is what it is. I think he's the piece that matters the most on that team, even still, in my opinion.
That's fair.
I wasn't surprised that he went to Philly. I thought Miami was the better option for him at this stage, and I just think Miami's got a bit of a higher ceiling, specifically defensively, what they have with Bam and Giannis, and I thought LeBron could have really unlocked something offensively for Bam. But yeah, I didn't look at that and take it as like Philly just got 31-year-old LeBron James. Like, they didn't get 37-year-old LeBron James, 38-year-old LeBron James. So it's like, it's not something for me where I'm like, okay, this just broke the league. Like, anybody who has like a super strong reaction to it is going off for the name alone. At this stage, I would say Philly is 2 in the East for me because the Kawhi trade hasn't gone through. Once that goes through, then I think Toronto is a better team. I think I have to see how Miami fills that out, but I think in the end they can be a better team. I still think the Celtics are going to be really good. I don't think they're better than Philly. I think Detroit's going to still be really good, especially if they get Durant back, which is trending that way. I still think Detroit's going to be really good. But I think Philly's probably a little bit better than them. This won't matter until the playoffs come. I think that as long as they can find themselves outside of the play-in, they're right where they'll want to be. Whether that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. As long as they're not in the play-in, they'll be all right. They'll go into the playoffs if they are relatively healthy, feeling like they can beat any team. But I say that to say I don't think they're better than the Knicks. I would still have the Knicks as the front runner in the East. I got to see how Halliburton look because depending on how he looks, that will change everything for me when talking about the Eastern Conference. Obviously, the Knicks just won the championship, but we saw how the Spurs just blew lead after lead in that series, so I don't have a reason not to think that the Spurs are still one of the 2 best teams in the league, and that's no disrespect to the Knicks. And like I said, for me, coming out of the finals, all that said to me was if Jalen Williams was healthy in any way, the Thunder would have won a title again. And right now, as it stands, I have the Thunder winning the title again next year. So
That Lou Dort
I
trade didn't move you.
moved me upwards. Um, so so yeah, the LeBron thing is cool. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Um, it like Will said, it just comes down to Embiid's health, and I've long been of the opinion that that's not something that you can depend on. The idea of him being that dominant MVP Embiid, I don't think that exists anymore. Like you got it in the playoffs because he was going against Nemias Queta and fucking uh, Nikola Vucevic. Like when he got matched up against the Knicks and when he got matched up against bigs that could take him on physically and match him, they got blown out the building. And he was also not healthy. He was also hurt again in that Knicks series. So it's like I don't really have a reason to look at this team as a team that will win the championship. I do think they're going to compete for the title though. But the East is going to be crazy, man. Like how everyone sees the East today will not be how everyone sees the East in December, February, and so on. So it's going to be interesting.
I think it's definitely going to feel like a team where in the playoffs they're going to feel because this is what I think with the Lakers is that if the Lakers, who I didn't think were one of the best teams in the league, but if you were in a close game, LeBron, Luka, fourth quarter, you didn't want to be staring that down as an opposing team or as an opposing fan because LeBron is still smartest or second smartest guy in the league. And you know what he's still able to give you in these short 4 or 5 minute stretches. Embiid showed you, yes, it was a small sample size, and you mentioned the players are going up against. Like Embiid for a 2-3 game stretch can still be that guy who was, regardless of how we got it, was an MVP candidate. No one disputes the talent. But this team is realistically the first three guys. And it's like for the course of the regular season, this is Maxey, Edgecombe, and Jaylen Brown. And then does LeBron and Embiid give you a boost in an individual series? We'll see. It's LeBron still is putting up numbers. I argue LeBron's impact has gone down. Like even though he's giving you 26 and 6, it doesn't feel like previous years where he could control a game. He could control a game basically from start to finish. And if the stats didn't always need to be fucking 40, 10, and 10. Are y'all shocked before we move on to sitcoms, that like James Harden and Duran have not signed with anybody yet? Obviously, right now it looks like Duran's going back to Detroit. Harden, I don't know who wants Harden at this point because I would have just assumed like he would have got a deal and maybe the Cavs bring him back because they missed out on LeBron. But like, are y'all shocked? Those are still probably the two biggest. I consider Kawhi already moved. I'm aware Kawhi, that piece is still up in the air, but he's only going to be on one of two teams and or other issues. But are y'all shocked that like Harden and Durant have not been signed yet?
Nah, because the Jalen Duran thing is kind of just is going to be him just accepting that he's not going to get the money that he thought he would have gotten in March or April. And the James Harden thing, he'll be back in Cleveland. Obviously, once the LeBron domino falls, then you start to kind of maneuver how you're going to deal with that. But in Cleveland's case, you don't really have another option out there. Like you don't have the option of getting a guy as good as James Harden. And obviously that lowers your ceiling significantly when you're talking about winning the title. But regular season wise, and at least being able to get to the Eastern Conference Finals like we just watched, you don't really got no choice. You don't really have a choice.
Nah, that's valid. Will, you shocked either of them ain't signed?
Nah, pretty much the same reasons. For Durant, for sure, it's like you're not getting that money, especially after the playoffs. I think if you was able to re-up after the regular season, maybe it'd be a little bit different. But
guys might start doing that shit now. If I know I'm gonna be that, like, hey, bro, let's get this contract signed. Like, I ain't trying to fucking be on national TV, fucking giving you 4 and 4, asking for 250.
That's crazy. So yeah, I think with him is definitely just coming to that realization and saying like, all right, I ain't about to get this 250. And I mean, honestly, I think it's maybe pretty similar for Harden. Like, I think he'll be in Cleveland, but I don't think, I don't know what money he's looking for, but I don't know if he would get it anywhere other than Cleveland.
That's gonna be a damn shame for Jalen Duren. He's probably gonna get. He's probably Jalen Duren. What if 5 for 250 was the max he could have signed for? Because he's third team All NBA.
I mean, take the one and then just come back next year unrestricted.
What do you think they would give him for a year? What 30, 25, 30?
Who's to say? If I'm him, I'm gonna take the year and just and rebuild my stock, because at that point, if I hit unrestricted next year, I can get that money back. Assuming I'm in a better situation, like it kind of was just a bad draw, like playoff wise, like matchup wise, because like you got a Orlando team first round that all they know is just muddying up their waters, especially with Mosley at the time, and then next round you get Cleveland and you got to go up against Allen and Mobley, so it's just like you kind of just got a bad draw on a team that you already don't have shooting on, and you already have one primary ball handler, so he was just in like a shitty situation. So if they can put him in a better situation this year and he takes the one and then hits unrestricted next year, that's probably a better plan for him than a bogus multi-year deal at still good money, but not the money you thought you want. Just speaking like from the capitalism of it all, because $100 million is like, oh no, so sad for you.
I had the joke ready to go as soon as he was done. I was like, how he gonna live on 20? They gonna take 10 for federal? They gonna take $1 million for Jock Tech?
But if you're doing like that got to be an option, because it's different. It's different than you versus Kuminga, because like you're wanted, just not at the price you want to be wanted at. I don't know if Kuminga's wanted, so it's like he don't really got no choice.
He was at one point.
What choice?
He was wanted at one point, but I think
Today's price ain't today's price.
But I think even that though with Duren, it's kind of one of those things to where these teams, you know, if you sign a 1-year deal to go back to Detroit, like they could put you in a position to lower your value. And I think that's a real thing.
No, it's definitely a real thing, especially when Cade's already been paid, and it's so tough because even if you come out and have a great season, it's like that's no longer what you're being penalized for or being paid for, and because you're not the 13 All NBA is an insult by any means. You're one of the top 15 guys in the league that year, but because you're not viewed as like the star player of a franchise. Like Donovan just got paid, and niggas can say what they want about Donovan Mitchell not making it to the Eastern. Well, he made it to the Eastern Conference Finals this year, but he got swept. As much as you could put that on Donovan, it's like he is still the star player of a franchise. So you're in a different boat. Duren's probably never going to be in that position, and so even if you come back and have another good regular season, really you gonna be judged and now paid off of can you have a good postseason? And if you draw one of those bad matchups again, what are you gonna do? And it's like, again, it's interesting being like a star of a franchise or not. Giannis had playoff issues, but Giannis was a star of a franchise. Niggas literally used to just tell Giannis, "Hey, shoot," and it's like you a professional basketball player. Niggas said the game plan was, "I dare you to take a jump shot," and that shit worked. He's like the Justin Herbert of role players. Like you gonna have a good regular season, cool, but like you get to the playoffs, yeah. And if man don't look cool if you're not the star franchise quarterback. But what else do I have here? Yeah, I think that's it as far as like NBA shit. We're gonna get more NFL shit for anybody listening as we get a little bit closer to the season. We're gonna go through off-season storylines, divisions, shit like that. Excuse me. Shout out to Denzel Ward for getting paid. Shout out to Jalen Carter for getting paid. Shout out to niggas going on the internet. Like, money is such a weird when it comes. Money is just odd when it comes to athletes.
What happened?
Self promo for like 30 seconds. Put out a video this morning, and I'm like, as dumb as the conversation is, a professional athlete trying to tell us a $10 million salary is not a lot of money. I also think it's kind of weird when someone gets paid, like Jalen Carter got paid, Denzel Ward got paid, a couple other guys been paid this offseason, and the first thing niggas do is go, man, we got to steal for this guy. Like, I'm happy this guy got suckered on his contract. I'm like, I don't know if that's the message we should have. Like, especially when it's like, you saving a billionaire's money, man. Like what are we doing here? Like, I saw a bunch of Bronco fans because PS2 is no longer one of the 5 highest paid corners. Like, man, that's a steal. I'm just like, I ain't trying to sit there and be like, oh, PS2 got played during contract negotiations. And them niggas just threw him $5 million because they said, hey, performance raise, which they almost never do in the NFL, but, you know, Walmart money. So that's my self promo for that. Moving on, we were talking about sitcoms last week. Excuse me. And something similar to when we were like tier lists and the rappers, is we got on the subject of what sitcoms each of us had watched and which sitcoms deserve essentially to be ranked higher amongst others. And so the way I kind of did this in my head, and I'm gonna have it up in the doc as we kind of go through it, is same with last time. S tier, she's like the greatest of the greats. You've got an A tier, similar to like maybe not the greatest sitcom of all time, but they'd still be up there. It's some difference between like Hall of Fame versus, you know, only 3 niggas can be T.O., Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, but they're still Hall of Fame receivers. And you got simple B tier. I don't know if we're gonna get down to the C tier, but I feel like for sitcoms, because actors just plays a little bit differently. This is, and Tony was talking about this, which is we have goated but can never watch again. And that is for a myriad of reasons, whether that is because of decisions that potentially some actors have made in their lives, or potentially how some shows have aged or turned. You know, you could say, look, man, this was a classic. We can't go back here. So I'm going to just start here real quick, and I'm going to just, for the go-to but can never watch again, I'm going to throw the Cosby Show in there. Tony, you think that 70s show is valid?
To me, you putting that 70s show and the Cosby Show in the same thing for a lot of people would be fucking insane. But for me, I love that 70s show. I never watched the Cosby Show even before the.
What was the thing with that 70s show?
Hyde, you remember Hyde, bushy, white dude with the afro, serial rapist, serial rapist.
So, not a good guy. And again, everyone's got their different priorities for.
Speaking of, Darren Sharper is about to get out of jail. That's crazy.
That was a wild transition in my head. I was like, hold up.
Darren Sharper is going to get out of jail. That's insane to me.
Look, man, again, talk about shit that's like good, but you can never watch again. OG NFL Network was some of the best television possible. Half that cast belongs like.
It's a very problematic cast. It's extremely problematic cast. The people in that.
But they were fantastic.
Mid 2000s, the early 2010s NFL Network crew. Warren Sapp is there. Terrell Davis is there. Fucking Willie McGinnis is there. You got Marshall Faulk there.
Darren
Michael
Sharper.
Irvin to the end. You know, it's a group of guys. It's a class of people.
Shout out also to the show that was supposed to be like, talk about nightcap before a nightcap. Dion, LT, and Shannon will always live in like the back of my mind of like, this was going to be the show.
People who didn't watch NFL Game Day during that span of time, it was that one season. They gave him 1 year and they made that motherfucker count.
That's a fact. Hey man, and then LTU was. Anyway, just don't watch LT Hall of Fame speech. I'm sure LT's a good guy. Just don't watch his Hall of Fame speech. What we want to throw in the, what are some suggestions we got here?
I'm gonna be back on somebody's screen soon.
That's look, man. Like I said, you just maybe a great guy. Just don't just had a bad moment. Just had a. Anyway, which ones we want to throw in here? What is some like all time sitcoms for y'all?
Hold on, that's another one that gotta go into Golden but can never be watched again. You gotta put Trapped in the Closet in there.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in this week. We'll be back next week with a new episode.
Hey yo. Hey, you talking about one season but made it count.
This out the mud with Rashad McCants.
Hey,
You know,
I'm putting it. Like,
Trapped in the
I was
Closet
just
is
talking shit,
crazy.
hey man.
Trapped in the Closet had
Trapped
like
in the
30
Closet.
different parts. People don't even know that.
Niggas made it all the way to church. Like, let's see what's the start. Let's do some of the classics.
That's
Like,
gonna be that's gonna what they be doing these days. They be doing when they do like reaction streams. That's gonna get somebody a lot of money when they do the reaction to all the episodes of Trapped in the Closet.
Trapped in the
that's some shit you can only do on
Closet
Kick.
marathon. Binge and Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah,
That
do
might be that's a future Patreon episode for us.
24-hour straight type shit. Reacting to each other, Trapped in the Closet.
We're gonna binge stream Trapped in the Closet. Give y'all immediate reactions to a 20-year-old musical soap opera.
I might start drinking again. I ain't gonna hold you.
Doing that while drinking will probably elevate it. That might.
Hey, no bullshit though. Like, that's high key. That's how I got into like that was my introduction to R&B, because it was like at my
Trapped in the
mom's
Closet was your introduction to R&B.
It was like,
You was with your mom, huh?
correct. Like I said,
How did I guess it? God damn it!
It was 50 and R. Kelly. Like that was all that was played. And I'm like, bro, it was 2002. Like what?
If I
I was like
don't
7,
know
8, yeah,
nothing
what,
else, I
2000
know white women that dated black dudes had Trapped in the Closet on repeat.
Oh, she fit all the stereotypes. Like I remember one time she walked out the nursing home and she had braids. Like mind you, like nobody had talked.
Her name is Jaden or Caden or some shit.
Like nobody had. She had went to.
He looked like a Jerome.
Isaiah.
Nickname Zay.
Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, no, that was there's a lot of stereotypes she falls under, but so that was my introduction. I remember wondering, I'm like, damn, this shit ever end? I don't even know how many episodes it was at the time. I'll be real with you. I just know that shit was on MTV like crazy. Back when MTV used to have music videos.
She probably taped that shit on VHS. Shout out to her.
The Everybody Hates Chris. Let's start there. Before we do our 30-minute dissertation on Trapped in the Closet. Everybody Hates Chris. What tier we putting that in?
I fucked with Everybody Hates Chris. I know it's not S tier.
It's probably A tier.
It's probably, I might have it low A.
It's not S, but it's too funny to be B.
Yeah.
That's fair. Low A is fair.
Could you, considering like the racist jokes they got off in that show, could you put that out today?
You could probably put it out even more today.
Yeah, probably.
You see the world we live in? If you ever wanted to be
Netflix stream these roasts.
That's true.
You could bring back words niggas ain't said in years.
Nah, once they found that was Netflix cheat code. Once they found out they'd have to do like who does the TV regulations? What's the company?
The little censor and shit.
Yeah. Once
The
they realized,
FCC?
once Netflix realized like they didn't have to listen to them niggas because they were streaming, it was out of here. They started to put like that's when you started to get like the craziest shit. Let's see what's another classic. Fresh Prince.
Where is My Wife and Kids? Fresh Prince is probably gonna be S tier. I ain't even gonna say probably. I think Fresh Prince is gonna go S tier.
Fresh Prince is S tier, that we know. Like Fresh Prince and Martin S tier, we can get that out the way. Like we ain't even really got to discuss that. My Wife and Kids is, for me.
Because I was about to say it ain't no way Everybody Hates Chris is higher than it.
For me, My Wife and Kids is S tier.
I can get with
My Wife and Kids is a classic.
I'm with you. Wait, you say A or S? My bad.
S.
I'm not mad at My Wife and Kids in S tier, but do we feel like My Wife and Kids is on the same level as Fresh Prince and Martin?
I do, but I know people might. I do personally.
I fucked with it heavy.
I know which one Tisha Campbell is better in.
Facts.
Yeah. All right. I'm not mad at putting it in S tier. I'm just for the sake of conversation, because if we doing sitcoms, like, do we feel like what is the standard of S tier, right? Like we did that with the rappers. We're like, who are the definitive locks for that? Like Fresh Prince.
You made that criteria, not us.
One show,
one
mic.
That's how it goes.
No, fuck out of here.
Everything these niggas say is what these niggas say.
Don't try to one band, one sound me now. No.
I didn't say it. They stand by the things that they say. All the hate they spew.
Never mind. It's not what Mike, because we'll be out here lying. If we're just discussing like what is the standard for like an S tier show, it's like if Fresh Prince, Martin, My Wife and Kids, what are the other shows and sitcoms that y'all feel like got to be in that space?
So real quick, I would say I would want to ask, because I think where it's gonna get interesting. Are there any other black sitcoms in S tier? Because we got some of these white shows is in there.
No, it's fine.
Like I got my first white show for S tier already. So,
black sitcoms in there.
I need to know what your first white show for S tier is. Then I'll know if we got another black show in S tier.
Boy Meets World is S tier.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah,
we did talk about that. That is S tier for sure.
Which one were you thinking?
I feel like I still gotta save it for later when we get to it.
Is
Boy Meets World S tier? I can get down with that.
Trying to see.
If Boy Meets this gets interesting now. So if Boy Meets World is S tier, is Sister Sister S tier?
No, but it's a strong A. It's a really strong A. I don't know if it's S.
I don't know if Boy Meets World can be S and Sister Sister's not S. I think Boy Meets World got to be A if Sister Sister's going to be A.
Nah, because I think Boy Meets World is, like, as someone who grew up in a white house, that might as well be Fresh Prince for white people.
That's not good. I wouldn't say that out loud.
Like, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Like Boy Meets World is.
No, that's their shit. Like that's for sure. Like Boy Meets World is their shit. Now, Sister, I'm not mad at Sister. Because I think the problem is too, like, we started off with Everybody Hates Chris, so like I'm thinking of, like, when I hear Sister, I got that above Everybody Hates Chris, like, easily.
Same.
so it's like,
and that ain't no this.
I don't.
But that ain't no diss to Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody Hates Chris. Because what show, like, Everybody Hates Chris is A, but like I don't know if they will be, even depending on how this list goes. I don't know if they the top of A. You know what I mean? So, like, I think, who is the top of A?
So, I guess that depends on if... So, here's my viewpoint, like, with Boy Meets World. Because Boy Meets World, to me, is... Are we throwing Friends in S tier? Because that's the other, like, white juggernaut.
Friends is S tier.
Okay.
We can see what Tony said when he get back, but I got Friends S tier.
So, to me, where Boy Meets World is, like, it was the next one. If you go... For like white history, like Tony gonna really kill me, so I'm saying this while he's gone. If you go like, what's that? What the fuck's the Seinfeld to Friends to Boy Meets World, right? Like you can kind of like chronologically go down that list, and like that was like the biggest show for its time. Tony, you agree? Is Friends in S tier?
Yes,
we doing white
but
sitcoms? Okay.
to what I was about to say to Will, if Friends is S tier, Living Single is S tier.
I can get with Living Single being S tier, but I think we got at some point we got to put a cap on S tier.
No, I'm good with that. I'm just saying, like for me, like I said, if Boy Meets World and Sister Sisters are 1-1, and Living Single, Friends would not exist without Living Single. So that has to be the thing.
That is facts. That's literally the white Living Single.
I get it, but what like the problem with Friends is Friends became like a who's the example? Friends is like if we compare it to rappers, Friends is him. Like where it's like the sales and the numbers are just out of here. So that even if you don't think he is like comparable, quote unquote, with the other guys, like his sales numbers are, I think, still number one.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm just saying, like, you saying, like, yo, like the shows, I'm like, Friends was out of here in a way.
And like Eminem, he would not exist without the Black Prior.
But I also think, like, because I'm looking now when I see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we cap S tier at 10?
Oh, I don't know if we get to 10. If we're at 5 now and we say Living Single and Sister are an S tier, I'm cool to probably.
No, Sister don't gotta be S tier. But if Boy Meets World is an S, Sister's an S.
I think Boy Meets World gotta be an S tier.
Like, I don't think it has to be. I don't think it has to be. That's the thing. But I'm fine with.
I think Boy Meets World is an S tier.
I'm fine if we're doing that.
I would right now. We can revisit this. I would put Living Single and Sister in S tier with this right now. Is there any other show like black or white people think y'all feel like should be in S tier?
None off the top when we talking sitcoms. And then it also gets to but what's the cap on this? Not cap on tier wise, but what's the cap on like age and generation?
So I'm only gonna kind of go with shows I'm familiar. So like I kind of said it when you were gone. Like Seinfeld probably is S tier. I just don't give a fuck about Seinfeld. And so because it's not really my generation, I don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, it probably should be S tier. It's just not. I'm not gonna really put up a strong case for it. It is
I didn't watch
on
it,
our.
So
I was about to say I didn't watch like
so I don't know if it's shit that we
didn't watch it.
Yeah,
correct. So this is our list.
Yeah, so if it's shit that we all can't
with.
really speak to, then I'd rather just leave it off, honestly.
1,000%. So, but I'm just saying, like, I acknowledge, like, I get Seinfeld exists.
Fuck Seinfeld. You ain't got to acknowledge shit. Ain't nobody watched that bullshit.
There you go.
And that other nigga with the funny hair was saying nigga.
I'm pulling up. Oh!
Put it at the bottom with your other shit, nigga.
We don't give a fuck tier. Seinfeld is the
put
first
Seinfeld
show.
in that
Don't
tier.
give a fuck tier.
All right, we don't give a fuck. All right, bet. I have a list of just generic great sitcoms, just so I'm trying not to forget anything. I'm gonna go one more old school show. I'm not saying this is an S tier, but Family Matters.
PU tier. That's what Family Matters goes. Family Matters goes in the oh no tier. Family Matters stinks, man. Like Family Matters when I was a kid. Family Matters when I was a kid. Heat. Family Matters as a grown man. That show was dog shit.
I'm with you. I'm with you there.
I don't think I've tried to watch it as an adult, so like I can't really respond
you'd have a
to
terrible
that.
I would say put it in.
Awful time.
I would say put it in B tier for now.
For now.
I like does the history like that's where I guess like does the history of a show matter?
Be as a placeholder.
Yeah.
Like if you were great, but we just don't look at you the same. Like are we respecting the 70s all NBA team?
Dog, do you remember that episode that nigga was his thug cousin? Like he just stopped using the voice and put on some baggy clothes.
Hey man, look, that nigga doing.
They definitely started taking having one nigga play all the roles too far.
That nigga had a robot. He had a robot of himself.
They could have left that shit to Eddie and Martin.
Oh shit.
Dog.
So this counts the Simpsons.
Family Matters got so trash they didn't care that they switched the mom at the end.
I know you said they got the Simpsons. I don't even know if we want to do animated shit. Though,
I don't think the Simpsons is a sitcom. But
I was about to say it's a cartoon. It's not a sitcom.
Yeah. All right. Big Bang Theory.
B. Solid show. Too many seasons. Same plot. Really good watch though.
I didn't. That was one of the shows that I didn't watch. I actually, after that, I kind of looked it up. I said I was going to try to watch it.
So I agree with Tony's point. Those first like 6 or 7 seasons, you got a lot of really good stuff going on. After that, it just
How many seasons is it?
12.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a lot.
Yeah, 6 good seasons is crazy though.
You turn on TBS right now, Big Bang Theory probably on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like 6 or 7 seasons, it's a really good show, but it does go on too long, which is kind of like Chuck Lorre's thing. Is that nigga talk about a nigga who's never turned down a check? Chuck Lorre with he gets you for 120 episodes. He gonna get you for 120 episodes and then some. I remember I brought up 2.5 Men. I don't think did either of y'all say you watched 2.5 Men?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
My boss loved 2.5 Men.
2.5 Men would be in the same tier as Big Bang Theory. They have the same problem, which is like you get one guy who's like the star of the show and they just centralize around him, but they both go on for too long, and then 2.5 Men gets Ashton Kutcher for the last couple seasons, and it makes no sense. So I'm gonna just put them in the same category as Big Bang Theory. Some other ones we got in here. I'm gonna assume y'all didn't watch Frasier.
You think I'm watching fucking Kelsey Grammer do a radio show, nigga?
I'm just putting them out there, like. Oh shit. It's easy to put South Park on there too. How I Met Your Mother.
Funny story. I'd never watched that show, but I did watch the Hulu spinoff, How I Met Your Father, because Hilary Duff is in it. But
valid reasoning.
Based on me watching the spinoff of that, throw it in. We got S, A, B, and C.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it in a we don't give a fuck tier, but it can be C. It's fine.
I remember this was like just some shit that was on, but I don't ever remember being like. It was kind of like the only thing on TV, and that was kind of where I feel like it got a lot of its viewership. But
that shit came on CBS on Monday nights, so it was for sure getting watches. Because Monday nights are reserved for people that's watching wrestling, people that's watching football, and even that has a time frame. And if football is not on, you are watching network television.
That's a fact. Oh, here we go. This is the whites love this one. The Office.
S. The S of S.
See, I don't care for The Office, but I'm well aware I'm in the minority.
Bruh, you talk about S. Like, it's super S, if I could.
Will you there with them on The Office?
I'm with it. With The Office, I'm with that.
I just know the main dude, they had to like write off his character halfway through. Matt loves all these shows, so Matt gets no one on TV.
The way you disrespect fucking Steve Carell, Michael Scott. I was about to say, he don't even know his name. Dude. No,
I don't. Like,
I'm like.
No, I was talking about Tony. About Justin for dramatic effect.
No. Like, he pisses me off. And he pisses me off.
I don't watch a ton of like TV or movie. I made the deal to like I've watched 2 movies this week, and so I was like, see Tony gonna get mad at me again. So we watched, and the trilogy I guess comes out in September. But Why Did I Get Married? The first one.
You watching Tyler Perry movies, my nigga?
I thought you knew this.
Of all the movies, of all the movies out there for y'all to watch, y'all pick Tyler Perry movies. Y'all out here. Never mind.
I said because I'm trying to go watch the Odyssey.
I got questions.
I want to watch the Odyssey, and I
Great
made it a
movie.
goal.
Great film.
Where I'm like, I'm trying to make it a point to watch more movies this year. I'm trying to break out of my like.
What does you
come-
wanting to go see the Odyssey got to do with Tyler fucking
I was about to
Perry?
say I was about to ask you how that gets you landed.
Watch
on Tyler
Troy
Perry.
if you want to go see the Odyssey.
In my defense, I didn't pick the movie. I let her pick the movie because it's just an easier decision if she picks the movie. So she picked the movie first and foremost. So, but I'm honest. Those two movies I watched.
Nigga.
Like, it's hey man. Scrubs.
We need answers.
Scrubs is, for me personally, Scrubs is A. I think Scrubs Scrubs don't get the credit for how realistic of a medical show it is because it is so like campy and whimsical. But the serious shit of Scrubs hits serious notes as good as any show for me. Last few seasons obviously kind of falls off a little bit. The reboot was really strong though. For anybody out there that did watch the reboot was strong, was really strong for a show that's been off since 2010. Yeah, for 16 years. So yeah, it was Scrubs is A for me.
Will, you got an opinion on Scrubs?
Scrubs could be an A. I'm with that. I'm okay with that.
See, I didn't watch Scrubs. I know the niggas.
I didn't watch all
commercials. Malcolm in the Middle. Oh, my bad.
We can go Malcolm in the Middle, and then I'll throw one after that.
All right. Malcolm
in the Middle is at least A.
I think I'm there with you.
At least A, yeah.
All right. Which one you gonna bring up, Will?
Bernie Mac.
How many seasons of Bernie Mac is it, like 5?
I think 4
or 5.
Let me see.
Bernie Mac has a lot of classic moments. For me, Bernie Mac is high B because it didn't have a long run. It was like, but see, that's when seasons was like 24 fucking episodes too.
Yeah, the 5th season was 22 episodes. So like,
yeah, so it's still high. It's still high B for me because I personally feel like Bernie Mac carried a lot of that show.
Yeah, that's 22 episodes. Damn near 22 episodes a season.
Yeah, so I go high B for the Bernie Mac show personally.
I'm okay with Bernie
Smart
Mac
guy.
High B.
Because I think before we get to Smart Guy, I think the thing about the Bernie Mac show is a lot of the shows we have in A, you could take the main person out for an episode and you could get through it and still be entertained by that. I don't think you could not take Bernie Mac out of an episode of the Bernie Mac show and it still be like entertaining.
No, it's valid.
Smart Guy. Woo.
Talk about short, because that's only 3 seasons.
Smart Guy.
Also, well, first, I guess, and this is for Tony specifically, where do you put that compared to Family Matters? Because I don't know if they're in the same tier.
I was about to say Smart Guy is high B, low A, just because it was short.
I'll go high B.
And it didn't pick up until probably like the next season. Like as it was picking up is when he was like getting a little bit older.
Yeah.
Because Marcus and Mo was carrying that shit. Marcus and Mo was carrying that shit.
Which is interesting because they weren't the main characters, but it was
right.
You definitely watched it for them.
So it's
we got another one too.
It's definitely high B, I'd say. Yeah.
See, Smart Guy is also like a YouTube Shorts legend. Like, there's some great YouTube short clips that come from Smart Guy.
That ain't in my algorithm.
That's this the only reason the reason I watch most of these shows is because like they end up on my YouTube Shorts and I end up going and watching them, and I usually watch them in like the background at work. Which one you want to pull up with next, Will?
Steve Harvey, the Steve Harvey Show. Where we got that? Where is that?
Steve Harvey show is low B.
I'm not mad at it.
Steve Harvey show is low B because Steve Harvey show don't got no classic like jokes you could go to or classic like things about it. It was just kind of solid.
Moments. It was a good watch, but it wasn't like I gotta watch this. Like I gotta.
Right, it's no quotables.
Yeah.
Trying to see here. I just scrolled past one that I wanted to bring up. Oh, we talked
Shout
about
out
last
to the
week, George
early
Lopez.
2000s and the late 90s for trying to make she goes by many names, Lady Rage, Baby D, all of that. Trying to make her not bad when she was just fine the whole time.
George Lopez.
George Lopez is B. It's not high B, it's not low B, it's just B. Because George Lopez was solid, kind of got a little bit boring down the stretch.
Yeah, it was a good watch. Do George, what's the classic moments for George Lopez? The only episode I really remember is the one where the nigga was like talking to somebody on the internet type shit. On his To Catch a Predator shit.
A lot of those 2000 shows had that episode. They had that talking to a grown man on the internet episode.
Especially because the internet was like not new at that point, but it was like really
like
kind of. Yeah, you started picking up on the online chats and everything.
Niggas hopped on the family computer to find you talking to somebody.
The best parts of George Lopez is when him and his mom would just insult each other.
Nah, it's a fact. There's like
that was a major piece of a lot of these shows. Though. Like just two motherfuckers insulting each other.
The what are the ones you got here? Cheers, Arrested. We don't care. That's a cartoon.
Shout out to Cheers, a show that I won't say that I watched, but it was definitely one of those shows when I would wake up in the middle of the night, it was always on TV.
Cheers,
like it's a couple of those shows to where it's like every time you wake up, somehow this shit is on.
That's George Lopez and like.
I was watching
George
Cheers.
Lopez was one of those for sure.
I was not watching Cinemax.
I don't even know what channel that shit came on. I
on.
don't remember what channel it was on, but
you gotta hit that back button very fast.
Oh yeah, shout out to y'all niggas with cable.
It's always.
You know it.
Hey, I'll never forget. And we had my first TV had 6 channels. We had Channel 5. Like I'm dead ass. I had Channel 5, which
Game
was the
Cube
news.
and there's Game Cash.
He said, I got a game cast.
Because like we weren't like poor. We definitely weren't. Like it was like truly the epitome of like low middle class, right? And so my TV had Channel 5, which was the news. I got all the kid shows. So I got 47 Nickelodeon, 50 was Cartoon Network, 52 was Disney Channel. I got one random channel that never worked. And then I got Channel 99. And if you old enough to remember Channel 99, that was the bitch that just told you what everything was on TV. That's used to find out what was on.
Yeah, the guy that just scrolled through. You got to sit there patiently.
I know y'all white because y'all wasn't stealing cable.
I wouldn't like cause Justin be talking this poor shit. I'd be trying to figure out like what's the poorest thing you ever ate.
Y'all been poor and white.
My family my family laughs at me all the time for this, and my grandma still has it. So like, I think I was in first grade. I know like first grade like homework assignments. They ask you like, hey, look at this story before I get judged. So they'll ask you shit like, hey yo, like what'd you do? Like did you like what's your favorite like what's your favorite color? What's your favorite car? Like all these different questions. And one of them was like, what's your favorite thing to eat? And I put top ramen. And they said, like,
I would have called CPS on that fucking house.
But I won up because
no protein, all sodium.
the game was like a 2-part question though. It was like, what's your favorite food? And it's like, why do you like it? You get the 2-parter. And I said, why do you like it? My ass dead ass wrote, because of the steam. Like I just my grandma still has that. Like she still has that baby. Like, every time it's like you need to make fun of Justin. It's like why the fuck do you like the steam tower? I don't know, man. It was what it is. But I remember I hated the TV Guide channel because that bitch showed all 99 channels and I only got 5 of them. And so I was like, what the fuck? I need to know what
he was watching that bitch like it was a mystery land. He said news. This channel just show the food. This is a channel strictly for food.
He said all the fight shit that he can't watch.
That's a fact.
All the shit the
Hockey channel
talking about. The kids at school telling about, yeah, I was just watching this, and he just watching this scroll about that. He got
the TV Guide. Like Cartoon Network put in work when I was a kid. But then I went over, and again, like I said, it was like low middle class shit. And then I went over to my aunt's, and my uncle, or no, he's my cousin. I always think he's my uncle because he's like 10 years older than me. But like my cousin, he had the TV on, and they ain't even have. I knew Jeopardy existed. Like I had heard of it, I had seen it. But this nigga had like discount Jeopardy, like no Alex Trebek, like dead ass, like random. Like this bitch was like a YouTube skit before YouTube skits existed, and I was trying to figure out like what the fuck was going on. I'm like, I had seen Jeopardy before because it would occasionally come on Channel 5, and this bitch, I remember I was sleeping over there one time. It's like, oh, what's on TV? Bro, this shit was literally like, it was discount everybody. Like you had discount contestants, you had discount Alex Trebek.
This is insane because Jeopardy comes on regular TV. Jeopardy comes on the channels that's included on the TV. Like you don't even need Jeopardy comes on like the basic of basic channel.
Bro, I had my first TV was like maybe like 8 by 10 or some shit. Like that bitch was like small. Like I would literally
VCR on it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Justin? He's poor.
To Will's point, my last story embarrassment stuff before we finish off sitcoms here is I'll never forget. I don't know if this is the poorest thing I ever did, but it felt like it. I was terrified, and like I'm gonna make sure I say this correctly because my grandma sometimes watches clips, and so I'll make sure I say this mindfully. We had 2 spoons at home that were never used for cooking. They were just kind of there as silent threats. When I was in middle school, I was the first one allowed to walk home. My sister and cousin weren't allowed to walk home. Boy, girl thing, cool, whatever. I got a cell phone, but it was one of like the pay-to-go phones, right? Like you had to put in, I don't know what the rate would have been, but let's just say it's like 50 cents for a minute, right? So we'd go to Walmart, she'd put in $20, I'd get like the 40, 50 minutes for the month. Justin didn't have a ton of friends. Justin made a friend. He was excited to talk to said friend. I pretty much talked to this friend the whole walk home. I started that walk with like 50 minutes. I ended that bitch with like 10, and it was like the second or third of the month. Like we had just gone to Walmart to get minutes.
This nigga wasted his minutes talking to
I was so scared it was gonna happen. I'm like, I couldn't tell her. Like, hey, I only got 10
wasting your minutes talking to the homie is crazy.
I only had 10.
Hey, nigga, if you don't get the fuck off my phone, I'll see you tomorrow.
Justin, that might be the gayest shit you ever did, man.
I was in 6th grade. Like,
hey, bro, if you don't get the fuck off my phone, and I'll see you tomorrow at school.
I didn't let my grandma see my phone the whole month. I was so scared. She would look at that shit and see only 10 minutes left. I was like, hold on.
Every call that nigga made the rest of them, I was like, okay, got you, bye.
I ain't picked up the phone for 2 weeks.
He said, talk fast. He picked up the phone, so I talk fast.
Time really does pay.
I don't know. I knew shit was different for me. I didn't even know like so back when I used to eat like ramen noodles and shit like that. Like I didn't even know niggas was like jazzing up the ramen and shit. Like I didn't even know. Like it took me to become an adult. It took me to become an adult, and no niggas was putting real shrimp in their ramen.
I thought it was fly to put the egg in. Like,
I didn't know niggas was doing that shit. I'm out here all finesse 2 times and shit.
oh shit. Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm just all fucking noodles and little silver packet. These niggas put shrimp and chicken and extra shit into it. I said, damn.
Y'all got it like that?
I said, y'all niggas got it like that? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
We used to get in trouble though because we'll open up 2 packs of ramen just to get the extra little seasoning packets and shit like that. So now when niggas go back when niggas go back for that other pack, now you down one. so when Finesse 2 times was talking about how he was eating noodles with no packet, I was like, yeah, I feel you.
Hey yo.
Oh shit. All right.
Dog.
Oh my gosh. The man, what the fuck was I about to say? No, we just put the egg in there and then see.
Egg in that top ramen is crazy because that shit already like 110% sodium. So throwing in the egg in that motherfucker is nuts, bro.
Not even just that, but it's already hella sodium, and then you got niggas like us was throwing 2 packets in that bitch. And still adding a little salt and pepper at the end. Like, you said dry.
Yeah, like you just start cracking that bitch up, have the pieces, open it up, pour the seasoning in there, shake that bitch, and then you just eat that
we're gonna steal a bag of chips before we eat some dry ramen. That's a different level.
That's another story. I was like, that's a how I know I grew up in a white neighborhood story. I almost stole from the liquor store, and I told the nigga like, hey, I could pay for this tomorrow. It was like a 25-cent lollipop. And I was like standing there for like 10 minutes, like contemplating, like, damn, do I do it?
I've been there, the longer you stay in there, the more suspicious you is.
That's a fact.
You've been there for 5 minutes and standing in the same spot.
That's a fact. I would have been a terrible thief. Last show here real quick before we move on to some short form stuff. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know if y'all watched that or not.
I haven't watched it in a long time. When I did watch it, it would have been A. It definitely would have been A when I was watching it.
I'm like,
I never seen it.
I could go.
I don't even know if I heard of it, honestly.
What's like a good comp to It's Always Sunny?
Actually, no, I think I have heard of it. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
Good comp to It's Always Sunny. Probably Arrested Development if you watched Arrested Development.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the only thing I could think of that kind of hits the same beats comedy wise.
Oh, Arrested.
Yeah.
Arrested Development rank.
For me, I haven't watched Arrested Development in a long time either. But that's another one that would have been an A. Like there's a lot of good sitcoms out.
I'm not mad at Arrested Development in A. I don't really got a pushback for it. It feels better than the shit we currently have in B, like Family Matters, Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men.
Family Matters can really be C. Like now that we've gotten through the list in a significant way, Family Matters can really be C.
Family Matters peak though, you got to take into consideration. Like,
no, you don't. The peak wasn't good. Like if you go back and watch that shit, man, that show was cheeks, dog. Like.
I'm gonna let the fans decide on that. We'll put Family Matters up for. I'll post it and I'll let them know. Like, hey yo, it's up to y'all if you want to keep Family Matters in B or C.
The Dragons beat the sleeves off Eddie Winslow ass.
Oh shit! Never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
Mind you, Family Matters so weak. Niggas don't even talk about like how Eddie went on to become a cop himself.
Niggas
made
weren't
a lot
watching
of
that shit
choices
no
in
more.
life.
You feel me?
That's a fact. So that's the list. We gonna post that. Before we get out of here, I want to do a couple short form things here real
And
quick.
Steve was tripping chasing after Laura when Myra was the fine shit. Rest in peace.
Facts. He was really a wild nigga. Like,
Just coming in unannounced.
You got the battle.
So this is gonna be a keep 3 cut 5, and I'm gonna explain an example here real quick to make sure that, because it's a little different than the ones we've done in the past. But this is basically titles associated with a person. So it's not only if you believe the title, it's if you think that title in comparison to other people. So like my examples are, if I say greatest defender ever, Bill Russell, do you feel like that is A, an accurate title? B, do you feel like that's going to hold up against other great titles that other athletes can have? This is across all sports. I think I kept it to just sports. Yeah, I kept it to just sports. If I say like most clutch, Jordan, it's shit like that where it's a title associated with a person. Does that track?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I think the first one makes it, but I wanted the examples as well. So for keep 3 cut 5, titles, greatest shooter ever, Steph.
Keep.
That's a keep. That one, I don't know who's ever going to take that title from him, because I don't even know what you have to look like to take that title from him.
Somebody will be born one day.
That's the fact. Now, these are all heavy
I don't think whoever it is, he ain't alive yet.
No.
Nah, remember when they said that was straight?
It's like the volume and the accuracy. I think that's the thing. You know,
they wanted it to be Trae Young. I knew that was not the case, however.
Yeah.
Greatest football player ever, Brady.
Like, yeah, but it's boring. So cut.
I don't really like that one.
Cut.
Okay. We cutting Brady. Again, we're going down the list. Greatest basketball player ever, Jordan.
Gotta cut that too. Even though it's a fact, but you kind of gotta cut it because it's going to keep being like, the older we get, the more debated it's going to be.
Okay. Will, you cool with cutting it?
I'm okay with that.
All right. Most dominant player ever, Shaq.
Most dominant player ever can't be a nigga getting swept all over the place all the time.
I mean, he's had it since what? Oh, shit. When they start calling Shaq that? Probably like 05, by the time. Shit, by the end of that.
Earlier than that, probably. I mean, yeah, you could keep it. You could keep it. Ain't nobody been able to dominate in a Shaq way, but Lee's better too. But I digress.
This is also true. You cool with that, Will? Keeping Shaq?
Yeah.
All right. Best swing ever, Ken Griffey.
Oh, you said best swing?
Yeah.
Nah, cut that.
Man, Griffey's got I know
I'm not saying it's not true, but it's just like how it holds up in comparison is like,
Okay. These next ones are all, again, kind of similar along the Brady Jordan line. Greatest hockey player ever, Gretzky.
How many more we got after this?
So you guys, you guys have cut 3, kept 2. So you got 3. So you got, including Gretzky. So Gretzky plus 2 more. You guys kept Steph. You guys kept Shaq.
Should have cut that big buffoon.
Mix these in a little bit differently.
You said what?
You were supposed to mix these in a little differently.
I'm trying to mix more. It's not just all like the greatest of sports, but
no, I meant like, because you gave us like Steph, Mike, and Shaq like in the first 4.
You gotta be ready.
Greatest hockey
say-
player. It's like, yeah,
Gretzky's
that
got
whole
the biggest gap.
it holds
out of
up super
all-
strong. That's the thing. But that's kind of like the Tom Brady one. It's like yeah, sure, whatever, who cares? So I'm cutting it.
You want to cut that?
I'm okay with that.
Gretzky's got the biggest out of all like the greatest ever at their sport. Gretzky just has the biggest gap right now. So we got 4 cuts, 2 keeps, 2 more to go. We got best corner ever, Dion.
They got me wondering what's left. Yeah.
You got this and one
Yeah,
more.
we only got one more after this.
If
the
it helps,
next
only one
one-
major sport I haven't talked about.
Is it major
Soccer.
sport? You gonna say some dumb ass shit like polo? Let's keep Dion. Or golf. You gonna like if it's golf, that's gonna piss me off. Let's just go
Or
Dion.
tennis. It's gonna be tennis watch.
Let's just keep prime time here.
We gonna keep. All right. Then we got. So you guys kept Steph. You guys kept Shaq. Greatest shooter ever, Steph. Most dominant, Shaq. Best corner, Dion. Cut. Greatest football player ever, Brady. Greatest basketball player ever, Jordan. Chicago, they'll talk to you. That's your home. Greatest hockey player ever, Gretzky. Cut. Best swing ever, Griff. And the last one is greatest baseball player ever, Bonds.
Yeah, I'm glad we picked what we picked.
That's the. It's again. I was trying to do something a little different, just like
Oh.
which of those hold up the best as far as like whose title basically is the most solidified. And I think
You
y'all
better
did-
than this,
like,
man. Come back next week stronger. Like, give me best fries or something. Best burger spot. Some shit like
Yeah,
that.
like I would have liked
If
like
y'all say
I
these
would have
are 5
liked.
guys, then you're wrong.
That's crazy.
Depends on what you're talking about.
I-
If I have an
But you
arm
also
to
don't-
give that day, I'm all in.
Because y'all, well, I don't know. They started expanding because they got in and out. Where y'all at?
Nah.
Nah, I
But,
think we
like,
just started getting
How
Shake Shacks
desirable
a couple years
are
ago.
those burgers for real?
In and out.
Yeah.
If I think most relationships could end if somebody was given like a lifetime supply to in and out. I think they would leave their partner.
So where they rank in like the fast food burger like realm for you?
So I don't care for In-N-Out, but like if I say that outside, like I'm considered like sacrilegious. In-N-Out is like the
So what's the best fast food burger to you?
Five Guys. They just expensive as hell, but Five Guys is fine.
I'm not mad at Five Guys. As far as major chains go, I'm not mad at Five Guys.
And if we do a major chains, like there's a lot of things wrong with McDonald's. It ain't the burger. Like McDonald's burger is fine.
Put that bitch in your fridge today, and then go back to it in September. That bitch still gonna look
I'm
like
not-
it do today.
No, leave it out. leave it on the counter.
I know that's real, and we about to leave. Like, look, man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna be eating that bitch in 7 months. Like, I need that shit today, and they'll sell that bitch for $1.99. So, make choices in life. Yeah.
You would have definitely
anything we
been
want?
the nigga at Mondo Burger eating that fake ass meat they was selling.
We got. I don't think we got a Mondo burger out here, or if we even did. The closest we got like regular shit. Like we got McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Five Guys, In and Out.
How do you manage to piss me off on the way out? Mondo Burger is not real. Watch Good Burger. Be a human being for once. Be a human being for once, please.
Wait. What did he say?
You've seen Good Burger.
Right.
You,
Yeah.
you know Mondo Burger.
Right.
As he
I
said
just
the
assumed that was a real
McDonald's
place.
shit, I said you would have been a nigga at Mondo Burger eating that fake ass meat. He proceeds to say, I don't think we got a Mondoberg out here. Number one, you would have. San Diego. Number one, you would have had it out there for sure. Number two is not a real place. It does not exist.
Hey, no, that's crazy. I definitely.
I watched Harold and Kumar when I was younger. I don't remember what the fuck it was about, but I think the first one. I think one time.
You don't know what Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle is about?
Harold and Kumar is a classic.
They're going to White Castle. That's what it's about. It's in the title of the movie.
No, I know that. I know that. I'm saying isn't it? No, I thought that shit was called Guantanamo Bay. I thought that was like.
There's two of them.
Harold and
That's the
Kumar go to
second one.
Guantanamo Bay. Justin,
Yeah,
end
no,
the
that's
show.
what I was
End the
talking
show.
about. That's what I'm
End the
talking
show. End the goddamn-
Hey, man,
That's like saying I don't know what The Hangover is about.
I saw Hangover too. See, I got my movies. Right now, I think my movie repertoire is up to like 30. If you don't
We're
count
gonna be
shit I haven't
quizzing.
watched.
We're gonna be doing trivia on black movies next week. So
We
If
counting
you-
Tyler
it won't
Perry
be.
or we not
It
counting
won't be no
Tyler Perry?
Tyler. It won't be no Tyler Perry films listed in that motherfucker.
Because is it 30 with Tyler Perry shit or no?
It is, but I'm not including shit like I had to just like kind of be in the background when I was working at the school. Like if we used to put shit on, like what's the we used to put Pocahontas on, at like 6 a.m, and that was only because I could time it up pretty well. Where like there was this one family I really didn't like, and you could line up. They dropped their kid off almost every single day at the same time. And when they start singing "The White Man Is the Devil" was almost always the time they walked into the door. I got real good about lining that shit up.
You got me back. You ended strong. I was
That's
my
like, let me
nigga
get
right
this
there,
off.
man.
Let's go. Hey, man, we going to catch y'all next week. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget, check us out. YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. And we appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next week. We out.
Yeah.